haven't played the game. Oh, that's how I play the game.
Okay.
That's how I play the game.
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years. And our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it. Caesars Superdome. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Baltimore Ravens and the New Orleans Saints. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And here we go from New Orleans. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action in this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. It's an excellent all the way out past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Saints first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
First and 10. Here's Shuck. That's caught left side by the leg. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throwing, Shuck. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Third down, here's Shuck. Finds a man underneath. It's Kamara. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Fourth down, here's Shuck. It's a big strike to Hill. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go. Running behind center with Kamara. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, pull up that chip and try to knock them backwards.
Shuck looking to pass here. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Yeah, y'all check these lines out. Y'all see I'm getting y'all the soft man.
Excellent opening series. Well, that right there, partner, that is not a team who looks like it is a steep underdog. That is exactly the type of start they needed. And you gotta imagine being in their old building might be playing a part in this.
And we know that home field advantage really benefits the defense more than the offense. As an offense, you just want to do your part. You want to light the fire and let those fans really let their voice be heard. Should benefit their defense immensely.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Complete Derrick Henry. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at 1st down here. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. The one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Should have been a pick.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but
You gonna keep swinging that on me.
It's incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
4th down, here's Jackson. Throw caught by his running back. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Right call at the right time, Brock.
He really showed. He was supposed to make that tell.
New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38.
Come on, Stan.
Flying down the middle of Henry. He cuts it right. Across the 20, continuing to work. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. To throw. Shuck. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. This play goes for 36. And that's good
Nice
for a new set
with
of downs for New Orleans.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Here's a give inside to Camaro. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
They got through the.
Not much scoring to this point as we've reached
That
our
was good,
2-minute
boy.
warning. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. To throw. Shuck. To the sideline, and he's got it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Boy.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Have the 60. Let's go. Liking 18.
Run here with Camaro. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Shuck. He's got it. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
No.
Camara can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Camaro again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take the lead just before halftime. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on 1st down, they go right back to the ground and score just 1 play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that 1st down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Flowers will go in motion left. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. 1 play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. 1st down. Here's Lamar. His pass is complete. Zay Flowers. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for them from the 31. Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. Right Back to Flowers they go.
Stain.
He goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and goal, Baltimore.
Lamar throwing again. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. That's 6 in the end.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. He'll throw it. He's going deep this time. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Pistol snap to Jackson. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Why they pressure to him now?
Here's Lamar. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Has his man cut by Andrews. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down throw for Jackson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. Kool-Aid with history there defensively.
Jackson yet again.
Shoot.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Demario Davis. And the Saints return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Shuck to throw. That's completed right side. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the game at the 33. That play
That's
good
close.
for 17 on a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
This is Camara.
No speeding there.
First guy he met, no gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that, one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
But they can watch it later, though.
You wanna know why?
Stream.
No.
People can go back and watch.
Shuck's gonna throw here.
First they can't see your face. They can't hear you.
I think they can hear me, though. I don't think they can see me. I think they can figure out where they can see me. They can hear me now because you can hear me.
Yards on that play.
You hear when I say something now?
For a new set of downs for New Orleans.
You hear? That's what I'm saying. Hear me, but you can see me. Yeah, because they, you laughing. Because you can probably hear me through my, you can hear me through my, you can hear them through, they can hear you through my mic.
Hello.
You can't talk to it. No, you can't talk to it.
We're still tied through three here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game. 14 points apiece as we get ready for the fourth.
No,
I'm gonna.
You ain't gonna hit
Got
that. Yeah.
Oh, let me say something.
Let's say something.
I'm half of the say.
It's gonna be on here. It's going to that. It's like I'm going live.
All right.
I keep telling you can't use the phone. The phone down.
I'm not touching anything. They can hear you, but they can see you.
Because it's a little delayed.
Show them your face. Show me your face.
And now headed right, Camara.
You want to show me your face?
Managed to get back to the line even.
I'm so
I don't know. I gotta figure it out. I don't know. I don't even know if it's like
Kind of
that.
counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run was out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Shot to throw. Throw is caught. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a fourth quarter lead. Alvin Kamara on the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying.
Yeah, gotta start checking it out. I be doing it.
No return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
I just be playing for fun. I don't even play like that. What kind of doing defense I was playing last time? Let's try this here and see if it works.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Throw left side, caught by Andrews.
Killing him, just about
They're going to
underneath.
bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Ravens.
Out of the gun, Henry. Rolling into enemy territory. Still fighting forward. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now trail by just a point in the fourth. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His third total score in this game. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. The tie was just a kick away, Brock. It was just a kick away. Still trailing by 1 now. What do you think? Are they regretting the decision to go for 2?
I think you and I are on the same page. Just by the way you called that, you thought what I thought. Just get this game in overtime. Tie the game. But here's what we don't have. And I think what would be most fascinating is I'd love to hear the coaches that entire drive. I'd love to be on the headsets. Because I hope for that team's sake it was not a rash decision made in the moment, but a calculated one talked about well before they pulled the trigger.
25-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Shuck looking to pass here. That one's incomplete over the middle.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
On 2nd and 10 now. Here's Shuck. Taken in by Vele, right side.
I want to give a shout out to myself, man. You know, being able to bring y'all this stuff like this here, man.
The Saints grow the lead to 7.
So appreciate the one, you know, it's appreciate it. So y'all appreciate it. Good looking out.
But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's
Should've went for 2
2-score
on.
game. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Point after from Smith is good. And the Saints grow their lead to 8.
Saints 28, Ravens 20.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
I'm definitely getting out that man. That's that too, man. I got me killed.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. And Brown begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Ravens 8 points behind. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. From the gun, Jackson. An all-around team play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Connects on the crosser. A lot of space ahead.
Damn.
Zay Flowers. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
That's some bad defense right
Cut
there.
it to just 2 late in the game. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now you'd imagine comes a try for 2.
You know, Kate, this might be just as tough as that touchdown. I know they work all week on their 2-point plays, but they're hard to execute. That being said, if they want to force overtime.
And he's in for the 2-point conversion, and near the tail end of this game, we are all tied up.
Tyler Root to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own
First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. They look to throw it. It's a big strike to him. Space on the right.
Good play deserves another.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints jump in front late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Smith tacks on the point after. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7.
One play touch.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up first and 10. Setting up to pass. And they got the shot. He's taken down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now to throw.
That pressure on them.
As he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That pressure on him.
It's like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on fourth down. Desperation time here.
I'm all over
That's
there.
going to wind up incomplete as
All
that
over
gamble
there.
doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on
kid.
downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Another run for Kamara. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Here he is to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
An 8-yard loss brings up 4th down.
Back to throw it. He finds its target. That's Hill. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's
I
ready
would
to
put my
send
foot
it
on
flying.
his leg, show him like I'm doing what I do good. I
And it goes
ain't
for a
gotta try to
touchback. So
milk the
time
clock
enough for
and
1,
do
maybe
this.
2 final plays here.
35-yard line.
Try to lead him some time. Keep him a field. I'm gonna kick a field goal.
The Ravens
I
in
see
a
you
very
at the
good
ball.
field
Get the
position
ball.
as they come up
Try and
first
find
and
no
10.
time out.
Shotgun snap to Jackson.
Good.
Gets it
Ooh, that boy
downfield.
caught
On
that.
target
Good
to
pick.
Flowers. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line. Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. Here he goes. One final shot. Brought in.
Let's go.
And in for the Baltimore touchdown.
I would have been there because I ain't get the click on my own linebacker.
Andrews with the touchdown.
Caught me.
So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. And reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
Line up for the two-point conversion.
One final shot here. And he'll get into the end zone and make this a one-score game
Get out the
in the
way.
fourth quarter.
Saints 42, Ravens 36.
So it's a win
About
for
to
the
play,
Saints.
man. Oh,
And
that
there was
was.
no easy
Oh,
enough. It took some white knuckling until the very
was
end,
catching
but
some
their
little
defense
ball.
carried that small lead
Was
through
it?
to the finish line as they escape with a victory.
Ran across me. Say, y'all, man, look.
That does it for another broadcast
Yeah,
of the
check it out.
NFL on EA
Yeah,
Sports.
you know.
With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt.
Like
I'm
it.
Kate Scott. It's a win for the
Drop a
Saints as we
comment.
say
Make
so
sure to
long from New
subscribe, man, to
Orleans.
this channel, man. Everybody, just check this out, man. It's your boy William, man. I'll be back, man. Get y'all another fresh one. Check when I get a chance.